Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farmboy's Garage. And one thing I did with this 2019 Silverado, wasn't long after we got it, was put the Auto Stop Eliminator Kit on it. And basically that entails there's a wire that goes between this switch and the factory wiring harness. So you have to access the switch right here. Now to get this switch, you pretty much have to take all this bottom part off, the bottom valance, this part here, the trim here around it, and then there's some screws, and this whole center section will slide out. So I did all that, and I did damage this part here, and I'll be replacing it. But what happened is that had a recall on it, and what it was doing, if you didn't crank your vehicle up at least once a week, it would run your battery down because it wouldn't let the body control module go to sleep. So they sent a replacement part. I'm going to show you how to change it out, or install it rather. And Chevy dude had a video up showing all this, but apparently he's took it down. I don't know why he took it down, but it's not on his site anymore. So I don't know. I'm not sure if anybody else has got a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this video, and I hope it helps somebody install the auto stop in your Silverado. Now this Silverado is maybe a little different. It has the bench seat. Now the one with the console is different, and I can't really tell you how to do that one. Also, I've installed these Max Liner floor mats. That'll have to come out because it's got a lip on it that's going to interfere with us getting this part here off. There's one screw right in there we got to take off, and then we should be able to pretty much pop everything else loose. Alright, so I've removed the floor mat to give us better access to get this bottom part off. And the first thing we're going to do is take out this 7mm headed bolt right here, and that should be the only bolt we need to take this out. So we got the bolt out. Now this thing should just pull forward, I believe. It should just pop forward. Let me set you up on the tripod. Alright, so if we're looking at this piece right here, you can see that there's 3 clips that go straight into the back of it. The front of it rather. So this thing's got to pull straight forward, just like that. There. That thing should have slide right out. There's 2 more clips, well, 1 more clip over here on the back. And as you can see, maybe those clips are out. All right. Next, we're going to pop this out. Now this has 5 clips, and they all kind of come out at an angle. This thing's sitting here like this, so all of them should come out straight out. I broke this one over here on that, getting it out before. So I didn't really realize how this thing just pops out. I'll probably end up breaking it, trying to get it off. There's this top one right here, the one I broke. So I broke this one, getting it free. You can see that. So I ordered a new piece, and there it is. It's about 36 bucks for that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop off this piece here. Again, it just pops out. The only thing you have to be kind of careful getting it started. I've got this plastic tool that's used for windows, but it ain't the smoothest, and it's real easy to scratch. if you ain't careful. Especially around the edges. Once you get it started, it'll usually come off pretty easily. And there's a bunch of, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clips on this daggum thing. So be careful. It ain't no telling what that costs if you have to replace it. All right, so the next thing we got to do is take out 6 screws around this centerpiece. And this is a T15 Torx headed bolt. So you have 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and 1 on each side. Okay, with all 6 bolts out, we are ready to pull this whole thing forward. Now it's going to be a little bit tight up here. It kind of sits in here pretty good. So you're just going to have to grab it and give it a good yank. All right, watch your fingers. All right, and grab the bottom. Give it a good yank. Get it out of this. Now there's a clip at the bottom that's going to be, you got to kind of raise up or bend over to get it out. All right, now there's all kind of plugs in here. I'm going to come bring you around here and let you see. All right, it's going to be real hard for me to film this, but this switch right here, this switch with the red on the wire, I don't know if you can see, let's see, it's the one under this one. It's in my hand. This is actually the Auto Stop Eliminator, and as you notice, this has a red security clip right here. It's got to be pulled up like that to get it to unlatch. Got to pull it straight up, and then you should be able to just grab it with your thumb right here and push down and unlatch it. And this one should just be able to pull out. But that is it right there. That is the Auto Stop Eliminator, the one that's had the recall. Let me get the Rev 1 version. All right, so let's see where the camera's at. So I'm gonna stick this in this hole. Try not to push down on this thing too much, because like I said, it's just, well, it fell out. It's just hanging on by wires, really. And yes, you could, take these wires out, and let's see, so pull that back and pull. I'm not really sure how that goes. That is a safety latch, though. There it went. And then this one's got a safety latch too. Get it back. It is definitely. Just kidding. All right, and action. Okay, so it is definitely easier to access all this with these 2 wires unplugged. And like I say, you got these little security tabs you got to pull up, and then you can push down to release them. All right, so that's basically powering up the display there, so we wouldn't want to forget to put them back. Now with that off, we can see basically right here is our 2 plugs. And this is, that snaps in. Oh, y'all didn't even see it. I wasn't looking at the camera. And then just push that safety tab back in, and then you kind of want to lay it over on its side right there, kind of out of the way. Tuck it back a little bit, when you go back in, notice these have clips that go in these holes here. So that's what you have to pop back in. The bottom don't. Well, it does have clips on the bottom too. Got one in the center as well. So you don't want them to be tangled up in any wires. So anyway, I hope this helps you out, and if it does, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more, because we'll probably be doing a little bit more on this truck in the near future. Till then, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't.